Hello everyone, my name is Kadi and today I'm going to be continuing my trading journal for August 6th. This is part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, check out part 1. Do it. Yeah. So this is just a continuation because things was getting a little too long and I just wanted to stop it. This is it. Let's go. So where we last stopped off at, I was talking about how me putting my stop loss, keep on saying me putting my entry price one tick above the level was game changer, and it really has. I've noticed a great difference in my performance, in my trade execution, and just overall trades taken. So game changer. Now we're just gonna continue off of that. Okay, I haven't I haven't started tracking the best trades that I feel uber confident about, but I will say that the setups on trending days usually hit. And that is correct. I would agree with that 100%. The strategy that I usually use, the little quick little 2-minute scalps, those work best on trending days. Also, 10-minute zones at the edge of price for one-to-ones hit, meaning if there's a really wicky area, setting a limit order there is high probability of take profit. That has still stand, I guess 3 weeks later, so it's a good thing. Yeah. When there's a 2-minute setup but below it is a 10-minute setup, so far I want to say prioritize the 10-minute, which is actually, yeah. That's so funny that that's in there because today I literally did take a 2-minute setup and it lost. But then I looked so quickly after it lost. I looked quickly at the 10-minute and I was like, "Oh, let me take that setup," because I was just shocked. I was surprised. Like I was surprised that it didn't hit take profit. I really thought it was going to. So the fact that it didn't, I was just like, "What's going on?" So then I checked the 10-minute and I saw, there's some opportunity on the 10-minute. So let me take that because a lot of times, like for like how I trade, I noticed that the 2-minute works, but price is attracted to 10-minute levels just from my experience, and it likes to use those as a great bouncing off point for bigger moves. So I just use that to my advantage, and it's been paying off. Trading in ranges is possible, but ruins my win rate, unfortunately. I want to be able to trade in all kinds of market conditions. I think when price is confusing, trading the edges might be the best bet. I don't know. It's funny that I'm saying that because it's like I don't even think about it anymore. Like I know what to do when a range comes. I can identify a range way more than I could ever. So it's like it's cool to look back on that. Like when I'm bringing to school. Ooh, I just looked at this one. This is real. Call me a loser, but I like going 4.5s, but don't like the loss. I want to move my stop up loss up when it's like 80% to TP. I don't know if to break even or where it makes the trade a 1 to 2, but there needs to be something because I hate full hits when we're so close. Like, no. I need to start implementing that. That's crazy because I dealt with that today. And looking at me talking about that, it is something that I thought about. I always felt like I'm not doing it right. It's like if I don't take a full hit, it feels like I wasn't willing to accept the risk of it. And that's kind of how I feel. I feel like, oh yeah, I want to go for a break even. I want to go for something. I like how it works. I just don't like the full hit, possibility of that. And I want to change it. And like, I question if what I'm doing and what I'm wanting to move my stop loss a little bit further up or to move it to break even, is that me not accepting the risk? Is that me being afraid of loss and not wanting to lose? And so there's this ego part of me that wants to just, all right, take the full hit. It's easier, simpler. If you say you accept the risk, take it. But then underneath it, it's like, damn, I just took a full hit. That shit is like, it gets to me, and it got to me today. And because I'm running on a negative risk reward, so taking a full hit is like, it's double what I was winning, because I was winning today. I was 4-2 today. But y'all will hear about that another time. But either way, once you're running on a negative RR, every loss, takes up two with the way how I, trade it. And it's like, I like the format because it gives you so much more wiggle room when it comes to trades, but at the same time, it's like, damn, full hit, that's double. And it's a weird balance, because it's like, with everything, it's like, I know I can make back. I know I can make that back. But I'm like, does it make sense for me to do it based off of everything that I've learned, based off of how other people feel about negative RR, and based off of what I've learned before I even got to this point, Does it make sense for me to be here, even though you hear me? I feel happy. You hear how confident I was sounding when I said I can get it back. Like, I know I can. And it's like, Kadi, that's what you want to feel. That's how you want to feel. Like, you can do it. You have full faith. You're shocked that it didn't win. That the trade that you took didn't win. You're shocked. You don't think like, today was like the first day, like there was a trade where I was a little bit like, like, I don't know. Like, when I was taking it, like, I like the trade. I'll go for it anytime, any day. But it was like, when it was in it, how when you see price action moving, you're like, okay, you playing with me. Like, what you about to do? I'm used to quick trades, like 22 second, 10 second. So when it's like a little bit like, wobbly, shaking, consolidating, I'm like, I don't know about that. And that's something that I want to pay attention to more, because I recognize that I do have quick trades. I do have, like I mentioned. So it's like, the days when I'm in a trade and it doesn't hit TP like that, those are probably the days I should look at, what was different. The biggest mistake I'm doing now is now looking at the 10-minute before I look at the 2, and trading sells when we just hit a buy zone on the 10-minute. So, and then it just fucking rockets, and I'm like, what? And that now I'm like, not what, because I know what it is, but yeah. Anyway, that was August 6th. I'm glad that I'm doing these, because it's reminding me, like, I just got to be myself. I got to stick to, what makes me happy, what makes me strong. If I know that I can get it back from a loss, doesn't not matter, or doesn't matter, because it's like, everybody takes losses. Can you make it back and then some? That's the question. I know that I can, and I know that I will. So I've never had that faith before. So the fact that I do now, just based off of my own doing, is awesome. And I know that I am exactly where I need to be. So that's all for this one. Stay tuned for the next one, which is going to be August 7th. I don't even know what we're going to find. All right. If you like this, if you like trading journals, type trading journals in the comments. Type trading journals are the best. Yeah. Trading journals are the best. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Bye.